Good morning, me. Welcome to the day. I tried to call Vishal, but he must be busy. Oh, yeah, they were gonna go to this fucking. He should be back by now. Thing with his nephew. Oh, well. What was I talking about? Nothing, I just woke up. Um, go to the gym soon. You need to find a way just to be okay because fuck, things are so just pedestrian and mundane. Oh yeah, we were looking at the using copper and stuff to help plants grow bigger, which definitely fits with what all Aaron used to say about trees being electrical and stuff like that. So I mean, but you would need. Oh no, I guess you could just do it anywhere. That is an experiment I could do. Um, I mean, that's doing something like growing some bigger plants using copper. Yeah, it's a worthwhile experiment. So they just have like copper antennas and shit like that, stick them in the ground next to the plants, and that just helps the plants grow much bigger. And that's an experiment that I can definitely replicate. So, because yeah, it's a rental. Of course, it's a fucking rental. I live in Australia. Why would I? What do I look like? I was buying houses in the 90s? No. Yeah. What else is news? Not heaps. Just gonna have a very chill day. Got to work today. Might check a sickie tomorrow. It's been a while since I chucked a sickie. But yeah, I could chuck a sickie. What else is news? Yeah, I think I need it. Maybe I'll chuck a sickie and have a 3-day weekend. Might help. What else is news? Yeah, what other real world practical experiment things can I do? Utilizing the atmospheric electricity. I've been watching the Tartaria stuff, and it's fine. It's great. So look at the World's Fairs. Aaron used to talk about the age of airships, but you got to remember airships were still around when you know they do get memory hole, but airships were still around during the 1930s and stuff. Um, what else? The pneumatic tunnel system, like that seems interesting. Like that would, in theory, work. What else we got? Um, hmm. But I mean, mud flood, history reset, repopulation, whole false narrative. I mean, it's definitely fake history. But is all the Tartaria stuff legit? Or that's the question. the fact of the matter is, the history is bunk. I mean, yeah, they just point at the yeah, things like the Colosseum and say, oh, that was for human sacrifice and that sort of thing. But was it? I mean, you weren't there. And they say, oh, this is X amount of. But yeah, it does. There are interesting ones. What's that? The towers? What's that fucking city in Italy or whatever that had all the towers? So, you know, we know the history's bunk. We know that the chosen people are just fucking disgusting. Like, there's just no other way around it. They're just gross. And, all the other religions is bunk. Like, look at the pedo Catholic Church and all that shit. I went to Catholic Church and it's just fucking garbage. And they're just, you know, pedo cunts at the top of this hierarchy of just fucking idiots. So, you know, it's not like you just go and shit can Judaism because Aaron said so. It's like, no, I'm pretty sure you already knew that was shit, and you know, you also knew that the religion that you got was garbage. But yeah, I think it's just about doing those things in your own life. Like, it'd be cool to grow some bigger plants. Oh, that would work with bud. I need to get some seeds. Yeah. I need to get some seeds because it's springtime. I need to start raising up some weed plants. That would make me happy. And I can do that with copper. And then see how big I can get the buds. Yeah, okay. I can do this. Yeah, okay. That's a fun. See, all I had to do was get up, have a bit of a think, and I came up with something positive to do. I will grow weed using the copper to make it bigger and see whether that produces a better yield. Because that'd be just fantastic. I'm just going to figure out where I'm going to put them when they get bigger. But I'll figure that out. Oh, awesome. Vishal's back. I'm going to tell Vishal about my awesome new idea to grow big weed plants. I know he'll call me in a bit. I'll finish my joint then. Then I'll tell him about my plan to build big weed. Grow big weed plants. I wish I could just build a house out of like hemp brick. Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, it would be nice to have a much nicer life and totally feasible, but we just live in this retard fucking reality. Retard reality! So, you know, yeah, you pay for retard reality. That's why you just want nothing to do with other people. I mean, like, I go to work and I'm nice to people. I go to work, be nice, work hard. Everyone likes you, that's fine. Walk home. But at the end of the day, I'm just like, no, it's retard reality. I mean, it's not like you go to people at work and just like, oh, hey, do you know about this? Or have you seen that? Or blah, blah, blah. Because there's just no fucking point. But yeah. And then people with their families and their children, and it's all so fucking real and it matters. And it's like, no, it doesn't. You're just fools being fooled by fools. This is all very foolish. Until such a time as it's not utter foolishness, I want nothing to do with it. Oh, Vanessa's like, are you distant? Blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, just because I've been a bit tired and I haven't had as many topics to talk to her about because she's not interested in hearing about, you know, most of the interesting topics. And so I just don't bother. And like, you know, and it's just like, and so I said, well, you can always think of things to say too. And she got annoyed at that. And it's like, fuck. Well, I mean, what? Okay, so yeah, you do. You gotta be on. Even when, you know, you're thinking about other shit. That's all right. I've got a smart brain. I can think of two things at once. Yeah. But yeah, just think about Tartaria. Just think about these other civilizations and stuff. I mean, which is all makes perfect sense because it does seem like they're trying to destroy white people in white countries. And multiculturalism is such a failed integration experiment. Like they just, you know, there's no gradualism to these things. Just smashing countries and things together because there's almost like a rush on it. Because if things calm down, then people will get more chill and have a more chill life. So they've got to kind of just mash everything together. And then, you know, rule over this mashy mess. Thanks, Jews. And Shabbos Goy. Fuck the world and people and everything. It's just so garbage and ridiculous. But it doesn't matter. The main thing is nothing fucking matters. So you can take comfort in that fact and relax. Like yesterday, Michelle's like, I want to kill myself more than you, bro. And I'm like, that's not possible. Everybody wants to kill themselves. Like, whether they admit it or not. Like, deep down, if you could just like go to sleep and just not wake up, as if you wouldn't want that. Why wouldn't you want that? So while you're here, until you do get to die, which made your whole life meaningless, you might as well just relax and grow some big weed plants. So that's what I'm going to do. Got the Arrowed Over power tower, but in the meantime, I can use some smaller copper masts, put them next to the weed plants, and like see how they go. And then I'll have a couple of control weed plants that aren't near the copper, and see how they go. And that will be a science experiment, real science, growing in the same soil, the same area, just a bit away from each other so that they're not affected. And we'll just see whether we get a bigger yield. Alright, that's a good, see, there you go. You just need to have a bit of a thinky, come up with something. Anyway, that's all I got for today, me. Have an awesome day.